No way. She runs fine. Is it safe to call it a win? Okay, so this is my 2004 Dodge Ram 1500, and honestly, I've probably been trying to fix this thing for almost as long as I've owned it at this point. And despite all the other stuff I've done to it so far, which you can check it out here if you are into this kind of content. The main issue with this truck is still electrical. The weird thing is, you can start the truck, it runs completely fine, you can drive it like 1,000 miles without any issues. But then, you know, at some point you're gonna have to stop somewhere. You switch it off, try to start it again, and the truck just starts and dies immediately. Like, let me show you what I mean. As you can see, it runs fine, it pulls fine, transmission works fine, and honestly I could probably drive it like this all day long without having any issues, apart from the check engine light, which is related to the O2 sensors. Like nothing. Runs perfect, but as soon as you stop somewhere, switch the engine off and try to start it back up, this is what happens. Okay, first drive in 6. Oh, where she died. Perfect. Unless I hard reset the truck by disconnecting the battery for a few minutes, which for the last few months I've actually been doing it by using this Amazon remote battery switch, and as stupid as it looks, it actually works. So as soon as I hard reset it like this, the truck fires back up again, no problem. So far I've replaced the ECU a couple of times, which didn't help at all. I've changed and rechanged the ground wires from the heads to the body, from the chassis to the battery, and from the battery to the engine. Sometimes it seemed to help for a while, and sometimes it made no difference whatsoever. I also added some extra ground wires from the battery to the ECU, from the battery to the engine, and actually from the engine to the chassis itself. Again, no difference at all. Also, some time ago I've replaced the O2 sensors because a bunch of you guys on forums pointed towards that. Didn't fix the problem. So at this point I think I just want to change the, ouch, that's hot. I want to replace the complete engine harness and see if that changes anything at all. The original harness looks a bit sketchy around the ECU, which I'll show you later. So maybe the ECU thinks there is something wrong, I don't know. I'm just, at this point I'm basically trying different things and hoping one of them is gonna fix it. If any of you guys ever had a similar problem with your Ram, definitely let me know in the comments. Anyway, the truck is pretty dirty right now, so before bringing it into the new garage, I'm gonna give it a quick rinse. So I'm not giving up on this thing yet, especially that I really want to take it for almost 3,000 miles round trip this summer. So I'm gonna have to start trusting it a bit more than I am at the moment. So yeah, let's try and fix that electrical issues. I'm also gonna have to replace one of the radiator hoses because there was a small split in it. Replace the engine oil and hopefully make it ready for that trip I was telling you about. So let's do something, come on. So I've kind of changed my mind. The plan was to replace the entire harness today, but the more I looked at that, the less sure I was that that's where I should start today. I don't think that harness is in better shape than mine because of things like this. We also got loose wires for God knows what. Same over here. So we've got places like this, and it just doesn't. It just I'm not convinced. Put it that way. I'm not convinced. That's what I should do today. So at this point, I think rather than replacing the whole harness, I'm just gonna fix or replace rather the plug or the PCM connected housing, because I'm hoping that could be the reason for all of my problems so far. If you think about it, you know, the car moves, shakes, wiggles and whatnot, and if the PCM connector is not all the way in all the time, it can cause all kind of trouble for the PCM, the actual PCM itself. So for now I'm just gonna replace that. I'm gonna clean all of the connectors. I'm gonna replace the top radiator hose because, as I said, it's leaking at the moment. Also, I'm gonna replace the engine oil before the trip, and we'll see what's gonna happen. Hopefully that's gonna fix some problems. If not, well, I'm gonna have to get back to it once I'm back from my holiday. One more thing, I would like to replace the PCM ground connectors. I was playing with them like a while back ago, hoping that this will fix the problem, but obviously it didn't. So rather than having the universal ones, I'm just gonna revert back to the OEM spec here. Right, let's see if she starts back up. So I'm gonna let it run for a bit, bleed the coolant system out, and then probably take it for a quick drive, switch it off, switch it back on a few times, and see if that if replacing the ECU harness housing going to change anything at all. I don't really think it will, but you never know, right? I mean, we'll see. Let's bleed the coolant system first. Still sounds smooth. While waiting for the engine to get hot so I can bleed the coolant system, I'm gonna read some codes. Okay. Let's have a look if we've got something else, something new, or we're still back only to O2 sensor. It always takes some time to read the codes with that thing. I would like to buy something quicker, something new. Is there anything better and quicker that you guys use and I can get without breaking a bank? There you go. So what we've got here, we've got O2 sensor as always, and battery was disconnected. It was, so all good here. Let's clear the codes. Yeah. I'm gonna finish bleed in the system quickly and then take it for a spin and see if everything works as it should. Let's turn the heater down and take her for the very quick drive. Just to see if everything works as it should. So the truck runs fine, but then again it was running fine before from the first start. So the main question is if she's going to be able to start back up after switching the engine off. I mean, I'm not really sure. I don't think that was the problem, but we'll see. I did fix something for sure. A while back ago, I converted my headlights from the OEM style to LED style. And ever since then, I wasn't able to get head pins to work. And for whatever reason, whatever I did this time, it fixed the problem, or it fixed the headlights. So I suppose that's good news. Engine works fine, transmission works fine. It's all good, so I'm gonna take her back home now. Engine is nice and warm, so we can drain the engine oil and then hopefully start the car or start the truck back up. So it's been about half an hour. I've got the engine oil changed. Now let's see if the truck starts back up without unplugging the battery first. Right, the moment of truth. No way. No way. Could it be that simple? Seriously? I mean, like, I honestly don't believe it. Could it be as simple as the ECU harness housing? I mean, it blows my mind. It makes sense, I suppose. But after all this time, you know, after all these years, I've been trying to fix this thing. It was so simple. I mean, that was like literally probably what, 10 minutes job? I mean, like, come on, I'm speechless. Let's try again. Come on, get in there. Yeah, she runs fine. Wow. To be on a safe side, I think I'll wait till the morning and try to start it back up again tomorrow, just to be like 100% sure. But it's looking good so far. Morning. So it's a couple of days later, and let's see if the truck starts back up again. Right, come on, baby. I really don't know what to say, you know. I still can't believe it. so simple. I've been trying to fix it for almost 3 years now, and I've been absolutely trying everything. Since I had it, it was causing me so much stress, you know. Engine lifter, camshaft, timing chain, oil pump, broken exhaust manifold studs, and probably a few more that I can't remember at the moment. But I hope it all came to an end now. Is it safe to call it a win? Or should I wait a bit longer? I'm gonna go and grab some groceries, and it would be interesting to see if she starts back up yet again when I'm back.
A few moments later.
Let's see if it does it again. I guess I'm gonna finish this episode here, being on a hype. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. I'm still gonna run it for a couple of days just so she can gain my trust back. But it seems good. It looks good. It looks positive. So yeah. Thanks for watching.